In the heart of Harmony Village, the sun rises with a warm golden glow, promising a day filled with laughter and friendship. Emmanuel steps out of his cottage, a bright smile on his face, ready to greet the world with his usual energy. He sees Sarah walking down the dirt road.
Good morning, Sarah.
He calls out, waving his hand enthusiastically. But Sarah doesn't look up. She avoids his gaze and walks right past him, leaving Emmanuel's hand hanging in the air. Confused, he spots his friend, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, ready for the market?
Emmanuel asks, hoping for a response. Thomas doesn't even glance his way. He continues walking, focused on a basket in his hands, as if Emmanuel wasn't there at all. Emmanuel reaches the busy village square. People are chatting and laughing, but the air feels strangely cold to him. He tries to join a conversation, but the villagers turn away. It's as if he has become invisible, a ghost among friends. Frustrated, he finds Sarah at the fruit stands.
Sarah, please, did I do something? Why won't anyone talk to me?
She simply picks up her basket and moves to another stall. The silence is louder than any argument he could have imagined. He runs to find Tomas again.
Tomas, stop. Tell me what's going on.
Emmanuel pleads, blocking his path. The silence continues. No matter how loud he speaks, the world remains deaf to his voice. A growing panic sets in. He calls out at the market, his voice cracking. People move around him like water around a stone. He is utterly alone. As the sun begins to dip below the horizon, Emmanuel retreats to the large oak tree. He sits in the shadows, trembling. He whispers to himself,
Why is this happening?
The loneliness feels like a heavy weight pressing down on his chest. A soft shadow falls over him. Grandfather Beckel approaches slowly, leaning on his wooden staff. He sits down without a word. He hands Emmanuel a small piece of wood with writing on it. It says, to be seen, one must first see others. Suddenly, memories flash before his eyes. He remembers the time he ignored Thomas when he was sad about his broken toy. He sees himself laughing while Sarah struggled with her heavy baskets, turning his head as if she wasn't there. Emmanuel realizes the truth. He had been making everyone around him feel invisible for a long time. The silence was a mirror. He stands up, wiped his tears, and heads back to the village. He doesn't wait for a greeting. He looks for someone to help. He sees Marta struggling with a water container and steps in to help. He carries it for her, offering a quiet, sincere smile. He finds Thomas fixing a fence and holds the boards steady. He doesn't ask for a thank you. He just stays and helps. Sarah walks up to him and speaks softly.
We wanted you to know how it feels, Emmanuel. We'd missed the friend who cares.
Grandfather Beckel watches from the distance. Emmanuel has learned that kindness is the bridge that makes us all visible. Remember, kindness is making sure no one feels invisible. Subscribe for more stories of heart and harmony.